Hello YouTube and welcome to my channel. So I want to talk about this person named Nikkie Tutorials. Uh, she, or actually he, uh, was a male to female, and recently she has come out. I mean he. So it's so hard to know people's gender when they switch like that. It's it kind of messes with your mind. So, I mean, people haven't really thought about this, but before she came out, wasn't it weird that she was, or a she at the time, was 6'2"? Like, you, like, rarely you would see any real woman have be that tall, because if women are that tall, that means they are transgendered. I mean, how many women do you really see, like actual women in real life, do you see besides TV and stuff like that are actually tall? So I don't know if it ever occurred to you, like, yeah, like how can at the time she be so tall? But this is an agenda. It's part of this androgyny agenda. And the Hollywood stars, guess what they're doing? They applaud of that. While us, the people, we are in shock that those girls, they've literally been watching a man do makeup. While the celebrities, they're like, woo, 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 yeah, go Nikkie, yeah. Guys, this whole androgyny agenda as a whole is very satanic. So, I know a lot of people in the truther community haven't been covering this up, but it's so horrible that we, as a community on YouTube, allow this to happen. Okay, back about like 5, 6, 7, maybe even 8 years ago, if we saw something like this, that video would immediately be taken down within a second, like this. I mean, like that. Now these days, they take down videos that expose the lies of this world. So Galatians 4:16 in the Bible says, "Have I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth?" I know I've made a lot of enemies. Don't think that I haven't seen those dislikes in some of my videos. But it's utterly amazing that all this time people have been deceived. All those men that have lusted after Nikkie, and when she finally found out that she is a he, it's just sad. It's just really sad that we have allowed this to happen in our society, to where now we don't know who's who. The TV is all a bunch of lies. I mean, go look at my transvestigation video on Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Do you really believe a man could get that buff? Like where he has little by little muscles here, little by little muscles here. Do you really believe all that? No, that's just testosterone. But that's a female. And the question that we should be asking is, why in our society do we, us as the people, let ourselves be deceived by that? Because now clearly, since a lot of people are in shock, they don't know. They don't know what to do. And the celebrities, they're just applauding. There was a time when, if you even did that in this world, people would literally, if they found out your actual gender and all this time you've been deceiving people what you are, people, they would literally run you out of the into the woods. The Most High doesn't like witchcraft. That whole gender switching and stuff like that, that should be illegal. Not legal, illegal. So, I'm doing this video because not a lot of truthers are spreading this news out. But people, they need to hear that this kind of news is just, it's literally just, there is an agenda, a really bad agenda behind all this. They want to promote that being androgynous is cool. So soon, you're going to think that, oh, well, I saw this cute girl at the beach, but literally when you find out that it was a man, you were like, oh, no, no, no. Or the woman be like, oh, I found this cute, hot guy at the beach. But then when you literally find out that it's a woman, you're like, oh, no, no. Do you guys really... We have to put a stop to this. We literally have to. This is desensitizing our children. This is desensitizing adult men, adult female, too. I'm surprised it even does that. When you think that adults, they should know more about not to do those things, well, guess what? They still do it. I'm an adult. And honestly, when I found out about this, I was... and yet people in the higher ups, they support that, they applaud, when all this time, us regular folks, we've been deceived. You know how bad that is? The Most High doesn't like witchcraft. And yet people, they do it because they hate the Most High. I don't know why people, they hate the Most High. Is it because he's too strict? Or is it because his laws are too hard to follow? Or is it because he's not love? Well, guess what? If you ain't your own proper gender, what makes you think you're going to go into the kingdom? What makes you think you're going to inherit that kingdom? Okay? The Most High wants a person to be the person that they were born. A person to be able to follow the Most High. Not a person to just change and become evil, change their gender. And I know I've kind of shocked you guys my last video's title. That doesn't mean I'm not listening to Eminem if that's what you people are thinking. I have to put that up because if YouTube they see something in the title about guns, they're gonna immediately flag my video and think that I'm spreading propaganda that they don't like. So it's so sad that our children and those lame parents of those children that are desensitized to this stupidity, it's just sad. It's literally sad. About a year ago, GMA Good Morning America had interviewed this drag queen, Desmond. And instead of Desmond being like a healthy 9, 10, or I think he's 11 years old, instead of him being healthy, or wait, no, 12. I believe he's 12 years old. I could be wrong, though. Instead of him being a healthy boy, he's literally a girl. He's trying to be a girl. And yet, the people of Good Morning America were like applauding. They applaud to evil, but then when you start telling them the truth, they hate you, they want to kill you, they want to spit on your face, they want to shove poop, their own poop in your mailboxes, whatever. They want to key your car if you tell them the truth, but then when you do things of this world, then they applaud you, they give you all kinds of gifts and stuff. And the other drag queens, they were literally giving this Desmond kid gifts. Gifts. While us, the American people, that have woken up to the lies and deception of the elite of this system, all we get is heartache. All we get is pain. All we get is we become broke. We become enslaved. While the drag queens, they get a pass. The Freemasons, they get a pass. Satanists get a pass. Religious institutions, they get a pass. While us, that we are red pill, they want to put a bullet in us. Don't you think that's unfair? I mean, just think about it. I know I'm digressing here, but it's literally so hard to just stomach this and be like, we allow these kinds of videos to be put on YouTube? I thought YouTube was family-friendly content. I thought YouTube was supposed to help people, like how to fix a car, or how to install a water heater, or how to install a garage door opener. But no! YouTube, they bring on these Hollywood artists like Eminem, they bring on Rihanna, the whole list, and then they put their own music on YouTube, and then people, they would rather listen to that than to watch something useful. And then they promote LGBTQXYZ, this, that. And they promote satanic videos as well. Heck, if YouTube was so family friendly, then how come YouTube hasn't gotten rid of those Freemason videos? Not the ones where we expose them, but the actual Freemason videos, to where you see a video of people, they literally do what kind of rituals they have to do and stuff. Okay, Freemason's real. Freemasonry is real. Illuminati is real. it's literally utterly amazing that us as a society, we are few in numbers to even tackle this whole system. It's literally amazing that people, they rather get desensitized to the evil things of this world than to get desensitized into the word of Yah. And another thing is that up there in Green Bay, Brother Kabir, well, KGB, like Kabir Jabajamila, him and his friends, they got in trouble because they had carried a firearm with them, which, if you want to be protected at all times, don't really trust the police, and plus the Bible says to defend yourselves. And yet they have to, Kabir's friends, they have to go to court because they possessed a firearm and thought that they were going to shoot up a Christmas pageant. And the rights, like, we have constitutional rights. Doesn't it say in one of the amendments we have the right to bear arms? Doesn't it say in the amendments that we have the right to bear arms? And doesn't it say in the amendments that we have freedom of religion, which means that the state, the government, cannot interfere with what we believe in? But yet, they still do. Because they're controlled by demonic entities. I'm telling you, we live in a very, very crazy world up in here. We live in a very, very crazy world. And I don't know about you guys, but this has to stop. Till next time.